What up, y'all? It's Malik. So Rain Stands is the brand. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into this, man. Stop, stop expecting people to be perfect. And I'm saying this to a very selective few. I'm saying this to uh, uh, um I'm saying this to the kingdom. I'm saying this to godly folks out there, right? Stop expecting people to be perfect. Cause so often, bro, we I see people when they climb the ladders to go into higher levels in God. A lot of them expect people to be perfect. And it's not, people are not perfect. That's not, you know, people know people are not perfect, but it's kind of like they expect people they get with or people they around to be perfect, bro. They expect the person to do this right, to do that right, to do this right, to do that right. And to be frankly honest with you, nobody is not perfect, bro. Nobody is perfect, bro. You can't expect, for the dudes, you can't expect your girl to be perfect. Stop expecting that. You can't expect your girl to be perfect, bro. She's not gonna do everything right. She's probably gonna argue with you sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. She's probably gonna disagree with you. She's probably gonna give you a little headache. To be honest. She's probably gonna she's probably gonna have insecurities and little stuff about her here and there, right? She's probably gonna have like real bad insecurities. She's probably gonna have trust issues. She's probably gonna have mommy and daddy issues. Nobody is perfect, bro. Or if she doesn't have those issues, she has a weed problem. Or if she don't have a weed problem, she has a cigarette problem. Like, people are not perfect, bro. People are not perfect, bro. Just because you climbed the ladder to go into higher levels in God, that don't mean that person climbed the ladder the same way as you did. People are different and people are not perfect. Like, the kingdom gotta really stop expecting people to be perfect, bro. Majority. Majority of the kingdom gotta stop expecting that. Stop expecting people to be perfect. You know? And for me, from my experience, the past people I talk to, like, if I talk to a girl or something or a woman, for a better wording for women, right? Um, a lot of them, the people I talked to in my past, a lot of them had a bunch of flaws and a bunch of just problems, but I was still able to look past that and love them for them. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. And I'm not saying that to make myself look a certain way. No, no, I'm really like that. For real. Like, sorry for cussing, but I'm really like that, bro. Like, when I was talking to a person in my past, like a year or so ago, right? And it was just the talking stage, bro. Like, a lot of them be having real bad flaws and insecurities and problems. And I looked past that. I looked past that. And I was still able to love them for them. But they wasn't able to do that back for me when I showed my flaws. And I'm like, yeah, this person not the one. You feel me? So it's like I was not expecting a person to be perfect because I'm on this. Oh, let's say I'm on this high level with God. I'm on this. Man, I might have a relationship with God, of course. I have a beautiful relationship, and I'm on like levels with God that is just, not seen often. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm better than you." Nah, bro, nah. I'm not gonna expect somebody to be perfect. Hell no, cause I'm not perfect. I sin just as much as the next person. So I'm not gonna expect somebody to be perfect at all, bro. I'm not. I'm not expecting it. Really, to be honest, To be honest, the flaws is what makes a human being, bro. Seriously. The flaws is what makes a human being, not the perfection. The only person that was perfect was Jesus himself, the Black Messiah himself. That's it. That's it, bro. The only person that was perfect was the Black Messiah himself. That's it, bro. That's it. People be expecting a bunch of women they get with, or just women in general, to be perfect for the dudes. Now for the woman be coming with too much. I be seeing it all over the internet, bro. They be coming with too much, bro. They want the man to do this. They want the man to be 6 feet. They want the man to be Chris Brown attractive. They want the man to be this. They want the man to be that. Oh my gosh. Women are just as crazy, bro. Women be expecting men to be perfect. Oh, they want the fantasy 6 man. The what do you call it? They want the fantasy 6 foot men. They want the fantasy great body. They want, man. Women are so caught up in the fantasies, bro, and not reality. A lot of women are like that. Not all, but a lot of women are like that. They want the 6 foot. They want the handsome man. They want the body the body of a, the 6 pack. They want the very tall dude. Bro, you women have a lot of fantasies, and you women are expecting men to be perfect. They want the men to make 6 figures a month. They want the man to have this. They want the men to have that. But when push comes to shove, when reality hits, and we look at the woman for what the woman is, the woman don't even have the same thing she's asking for. You feel me? The woman don't even have 6 figures in her pocket. The woman don't even have all these things she's wanting from a man. So women are doing the same thing. They are expecting men to be perfect. Stop expecting it, man. We all come with flaws. We all come with sin. We all come with something we are struggling with. We all come with something. So stop expecting men to be perfect, woman. The woman wants the 6 feet dude. The woman want but keep in mind, these are all outer body, physical. What do you call it? Physicalities. These are all outer body, uh, um, physical stuff. And we didn't even get to the heart yet. It's crazy how women be saying they want this in a man, they want that in a man, but none of it is like heart wise. It's all outer appearance. Have you noticed that? When a woman talks, peep game. When a woman talks, for majority of them, a lot of them be asking for outer appearance stuff. They want the man to be 6 feet. They want the man to have a 6 pack. They want the man to make 6 figures or more. They want the man to have a car. They want a man to have this, that, a mansion. It's out. It's out. It's when you look at it for what it is, it's all outer appearance stuff. It's all outer appearance stuff. It's never the heart. Peep game, it's never the heart. They never say they want a man who's loyal. They never say they want a man who has a real godly relationship. No, excuse me. They never say they want a man with a man that has a real relationship with the God of Israel. They never say that. They never say they want a man who is wise, who is smart. They say all that last. They never say they want a man who's just truly wise and knows how to lead for real, that got the gift for real to lead, or with vision. They never say none of that. They never say they want a real man of God. They only say they want a man with majority of them. I'm not saying all of them, but majority of them be like, oh, they want the 6 feet man. They want the man with the 6 pack. They want a man that makes 6 figures or more. It's never the heart. It's always the outer appearance. It's crazy. Peep game. They all say the outer appearance. They never say the heart. For the people that say the heart, they weird. I said they weird. They rare. That's what I meant to say. They rare, bro. The women who say they want the inner appearance more, they're rare, bro. They're rare. Because it's hard to find, a woman who's really down to earth and really want a dude for who they are and not for what they got, you know? But yeah, women are expecting men to be perfect. Women are expecting men to be perfect with all these physicalities and all these traits, but they never, man, it's like, stop expecting it. Stop expecting men to be perfect, woman. Stop expecting it. We are all human. We are all human, bro. We're all human. Not we are not perfect, bro. We are not God, bro. We are not Jesus, bro. We are human beings, bro. Woman, we are human beings with emotions, spirits. Our own spirit, right? That's what I meant when I said spirits. Our own spirit, our personalities, man, our conscious. We are all human beings, bro. We are not robots. We are not fantasies that you could come over and try to do. We are not fantasies, bro. Just because you look for a woman, just because you meet a man who's 6 feet, that don't mean he's the perfect one. He's human, and he probably got more flaws than the next person. But here you are just going off of the physical stuff. You know, it's like a lot of women today, bro. They have that mentality of just expecting men to be perfect in all areas, bro. And this is where you lose the plot, bro. This is where you lose the plot. For real. This is where you lose the plot. For real, bro. This is where you lose the plot. But woman, you gotta stop expecting men to be perfect. Man gotta stop expecting women to be perfect, bro. You know? Especially me. I before I used to expect that, but now it's like once you grow more in wisdom and knowledge in God, it's like you see the bigger picture. You're like, yo, no, nobody's perfect, bro. Even your ordained, even your God given ordained and spouse, they are not perfect. And I know a lot of y'all are expecting your ordained or God given spouses to be perfect. They are not perfect. Stop expecting that shit, bro. They are not perfect. They're not gonna come in on a white horse and pick you off of your feet. No, bro. They're gonna come in as they are, man. Some of them gonna have physical flaws. Some of them gonna have mental flaws. A lot of them gonna have all these different flaws they're dealing with. Nobody's a superhero, bro. A woman, nobody's a superhero. Stop expecting people to be perfect. And let's just say in general, stop expecting people to be perfect in their everyday life. When you talk to people, it's like people are expecting too much from everybody, bro. It's them damn phones, bro. I mean, telling you, it's the damn phones, bro. Yo, it's the damn phones. That's what it is. Everybody expecting everybody to be perfect and to have everything together, bro. It's them damn phones, bro. I be telling you, it's them Instagrams, them TikToks, them rich people posting. Man, it's the damn phones, bro. It's the damn phones. Cause, bro, like, people are human beings, bro. And the faster you understand that, you'll be at peace. You'll be at peace because you will understand folks come with flaws. You will understand that folks come with flaws. You will understand that folks to come with some of them come with physical deformities. Some of them come with you got the handicap community, right? Same like me, right? Who only a lot of them have no arms. You expecting them to be perfect? A lot of them have only one arm. Pretend this arm is gone and I only have this. A lot of them, a lot of them just have this arm. But you expecting them to come perfect, right? Crazy, crazy, man. A lot of people come from different walks of life, and you expecting them to be perfect. Stop expecting that, bro. Nobody in this world is perfect. The faster you understand that, follower of God, you'll be at peace. Because a lot of you just be expecting everybody to be sinless. Crazy. You expecting the damn leader to be sinless. Everybody is not, bro, no leader is sinless, bro. But, you know, they are not perfect. Everybody is human. Everybody's human, bro, including you. So, follower of God, stop expecting people to be perfect. You not perfect. Why are you expecting the next person to be perfect? Why are you expecting the next friend to be perfect? The next spouse to be perfect? Crazy, bro. We all are work in progress. God is working on all of us. Even when we rise high in our callings and we go to higher levels, we are still work in progress. God is still working on our butts, bro. He's still working on us. Even when we're high. Even when we're high in our walks with God. You know? You think when Joseph and Daniel was high in their callings, in their lives, you think God stopped working on them? No, God was continuing to work on them. But Joseph reached the palace and became the second in command. And Daniel became, you know, come on, man. Come on. These people, even when they was high in their walks, they still was, God was probably still working on their butts on different areas. He was still, of course. We all are work in progress, bro. You know, God is still working on all of us, bro. Shout out to Daniel and Joseph, man. Icons. I look up to them, bro. Like, seriously. Daniel is such a smart dude. And Joseph, too. So it's like, you know, just because they reached their promised lands and their callings, meaning they reached their high levels, that don't mean God stopped working on them. God was still working on them, but it probably wasn't recorded. You feel me? Um, yeah, man. Like, stop expecting people to be perfect, guys. Like, stop. And I'm talking to godly folks, man. I'm talking to folks that know better. I'm talking to folks that follow God for real, that follow the God of Israel for real, that follow the Black Messiah for real. Stop expecting people to be perfect. Once you accept that and open your perspectives to not looking at people as, oh, they perfect. You got to stop looking at them like that. You got to start looking at them like we all are human beings, bro. Once you start looking at people, once you start looking at people who are human beings and they are not perfect, you're going to get a new perspective and it's going to be fire, man. You're going to be like, damn, hold up, man. People are really human beings out here. People are really human souls out here. People are really just, people really got flaws. That's what makes a human being a human being. The flaws, the human nature. That's what makes us us. When you stop expecting the human being to be perfect, you're going to be at peace. You won't expect everybody to come with something because you yourself come with something. You got to, I'm sure if a woman watching this, you got an insecurity of some kind. You probably got a nose insecurity, a ear insecurity, a face insecurity, probably a body insecurity. Like, we all got something we're dealing with down here. Just because you high with God spiritually, that don't give you the right to look down on other people. Treat people with respect and kindness and love. Don't treat them just because you think you're higher than them. Nah, bro. Humbleness. Humbleness, and people are not perfect. Once you understand that, you have a good perspective. Like, for real, man. Because religious people are the main ones who judge everybody, but they be the worst ones. They be the worst ones, bro. Crazy, man. Crazy. But it's Malik. Soren stands as the brand. Stop expecting people to be perfect. Stop expecting it. Stop expecting people. People are not perfect. Stop expecting it. You feel me? But this is Malik. Soren stands as the brand, man. Y'all check out my website. I got short stories on there. I got 2 poetic albums. I got all the YouTube videos and audio formats over there. I got spiritual art, and then I got a book coming. We cooking, bro. But y'all be cool, man. Y'all be cool, man. Yeah, people are not perfect. Stop expecting it, bro. Stop.